11 wins and 0 losses in my last 11 sports bets, all on this YouTube channel. We cashed again yesterday. It has just been raining money. The past 2 to 3 weeks has been absolutely insane. You can see by the record, you can see by the units. We keep it 100 on this YouTube channel. I show you guys everything. I don't hide nothing at all. This off season has been insane. Show me a YouTuber, sports, football, soccer YouTuber that has a better record than me, units wise as well, in the past month. This off season has just been free money. The bet we won yesterday, it was pretty easy as well. It wasn't even a sweat, to be fair. It was practically in by half time, by like the 50th minute, 60th minute. So let's see if we can carry that momentum over today and go 12-0. Looking forward to the new season starting at the back end of August. But in this video, we are back for another day of sports betting this Thursday, the 17th of July. And we're looking at our favourite tournament at the moment. This has been the Women's Euros, man. Just go and check my recent videos. We've been absolutely cashing out in the Women's Euros. And we've got two bets today I'm going to share with y'all. So let's get straight into it. So the first one, very simple. England to qualify. And no red card. Just under double your money returns. I really fancy this. And I will give a short explanation why in a second. The second bet is a bet builder. We're going with under 1 goal in the first 10 minutes, under 3 corners in the first 10 minutes, and under 1 card in the first 10 minutes. The unders in the 10-minute mark in the Women's Euros has been amazing, man. It's been absolutely amazing. Over 3.5 shots on target for England, and we're taking Fluminense on the handicap. This is easy, +2. You could probably take a money line, but I don't want to risk it. Adding that on to that bet builder gives you around about 75 to 80% return on your stake. So let's just play it safe. I could possibly see Fluminense winning that game though. But yeah, the unders. Let's talk about the unders first. We could break down the metrics and everything as I do on every single video. Okay. But before the Women's Euros started, I took a look at heat maps and volumes and where the projections lie and where you see the least amount of volume. And it is in that opening 0 to 20 minute mark for sure, 100% it is. My data backs that. If someone else has different data saying something different, then at the end of the day I'm always willing to learn. But the results in the Euros has been fantastic for us. And these unders in the first opening 10 have just been cashing left, right and centre. Okay. The under 1 goal in the first 10 minutes, I think is going to be a very balanced game in total, to be fair. I don't think there's going to be many goals in this game. I like the under 3.5. I can't see it being more than 3 goals, if I'm being totally honest. Maybe I'm wrong there, but I definitely see the opening 10 minutes being very low volume. In regards to the corners with England, nothing really scares me at all. In the first half they average like 2.5 corners per game, okay, and Sweden average in the first half, got it written down by here, there is the amount of corners averaged by Sweden in the first half is around about 4. So I'd be very surprised if we seen 3 in the opening 10 minutes. You'd have to get a corner from that to happen. So if that does happen, it kind of takes a line out our hands. But I can't see 3 separate corners from 3 separate possessions. I just can't see a scenario where that happens. The under 1 card in the first 10 minutes. One thing that the Euros and women's football in general, to be fair, when looking at women's football in a whole, in the big leagues, okay, is the card volume seems low. Well, not seems low, it is low. Not seems, it is. Okay. In the game yesterday, it was only 2 cards handed out in an important game that gives you an example how low of a volume these cards are in these women football matches. So I really like the under on the cards, and I really like the under 1 card in the first 10. I'll be very surprised. Over 3.5 shots on target for England. Now I think they're going to win this game, okay? They're going to get it done. I think they're going to be too much for Sweden. Sweden are a good team. Give them respect. You gotta give them respect. They could definitely win this game. But my data, the analytics that I'm looking at, it favours England. It just does. Impressive last result for England as well, 4-0 against the Netherlands. Sweden have been on fire though. Like I said, you've got to give them respect there. But in this knockout game, I think that's why we put England to qualify, because it might go past 90 minutes. Really impressive 4-1 victory for Sweden against Germany. Okay, I was impressed with that. But they had some draws early on. They drew 1-1 with Wales. England absolutely put Wales in a spliff. So I just think they're going to be a bit too much for Sweden. I do. But again, that's why we put them to qualify. England as well, over 3.5 shots on target. Sorry, I went off topic there. Take a little look at the metrics, shot conversions and everything. I've already done that. Shots on target per match for England is looking at around about 8.5, okay? In this very important game, I could definitely see it being over 5 if I'm being totally honest, but we went with that 3.5 line. If you appreciate honesty, transparency and results in general, man, like just come on. I don't know how much more I need to say, but subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace, which will be tomorrow. Women's Euros is back on tomorrow. Let's see if we can go 15-0. That's what I'm looking at. Don't want to jinx it. If we hit a 2-0 today, that'll look possible. Not many people on the internet are winning 15 sports bets in a row, I could tell you that right now. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, guys. Peace.